A new chapter in sports car racing began with the launch of IMSA's GTP class at the Rolex 24 Hours of Daytona in January. And armed with their new 963 hybrid prototype, Porsche have returned with American Outfits team Penske to seek overall wins in the Premier category.
I think if you look at the history of Porsche and endurance racing, they've always been in top class, and obviously we've had a few years away now from the LMP1 program, and now to be finally back, it's fantastic to see. Obviously Penske has a rich heritage also with Porsche from the past, so now to these two be coming back to a top level of endurance racing, it's phenomenal.
It's year one of GTP and the 963 and the class in general. Anyone that's a fan of the sport, we want to see great racing. You want to see the technology of the cars. I like to see the latest, greatest racing cars, the new developments from all these manufacturers. Not just our car, I'm interested as a fan of all the other cars.
2 years in the making with over 24,000 kilometres in testing, the 963 was built to win races like the Rolex 24 Hours and to beat rival manufacturers BMW, Cadillac and reigning IMSA champions Acura.
I was involved from day one in the Porsche 963, so we did all the development, testing phases, a lot of hours on track, a lot of hours spent with engineers, mechanics and the staff. The car has a lot of power, over 700 brake horsepower, together with all the hybrid components. They are cars that you have to hustle, so you see a lot of those power slides on track.
I was one of the first confirmed drivers for the program, so I've been driving the 963 for over a year now in testing and development all around the world. So it's been a huge project. The hybrid cars are incredibly complex, software-wise, electronic-wise, all these things. So to get everything to work the way that you want from the driver's standpoint, but also achieve reliability and performance, it's been a big challenge.
I was a little bit of a latecomer to the program. Obviously, I had to finish my WEC season with Corvette. But luckily for us, I was able to begin testing in December, get some decent laps. Everything didn't run to plan. These things never do. I think whether you develop a car for 12 months or 12 years, there's still things you would like to do, but at some point the green flag drops and the rest of it stops, as the saying goes.
As well as prototype veterans, regulars from Porsche's GT ranks are among a lineup of 10 963 pilots racing in both IMSA and the World Endurance Championship this season.
I feel like Porsche has been the first one to really come to the drivers and say, look, even if you have no prototype experience with the GT guys like me, and which been in the company for some years now, okay, we give you a chance and we think you can do a good job in something different. I think it was a really smart move from Porsche to make sure the car suits everyone and build the best car possible. So I'm just honored to be part of it, and hopefully that will be just the beginning of a success story.
Porsche's previous collaboration with Penske yielded 3 consecutive American Le Mans Series championships in 2006, 7 and 8 with the Porsche RS Spider. While they target more success with the 963, this time they're also gunning for glory in the WEC and at the centenary edition of the Le Mans 24 Hours.
It's going to be amazing. It's a lot of competition, a lot of great brands. Toyota has a bit of an advantage, I would say, being in the category a little more time than us.
For the partners that we have in this program with Roger, with Porsche, the expectations and hopes are kind of joined into one, which is to win, to show up and be ready to win right from the get-go.
To get that 100th anniversary Le Mans win overall victory is, I think, a dream for all of us. This is what we want, this is why we're here, this is what we are working on from the start of this project. For me personally, it will be a highlight of my career.
2023 is a new beginning for endurance racing and for Porsche. The 963's pace at Daytona, although hampered by technical gremlins later in the race, signals an exciting season for motorsport fans.
What we want to see is some good action. What I would like to see is a lot of Porsche winning and make the championship boring, the championship race. But I'm sure during the course of the year we'll see a lot of close battling. This is the way the regulations are set up, and I don't see one car or one team having a major dominance.